Good morning, everybody. This is Holly, and I am here with Kai, who keeps trying to chew on his shoes. He's been trying to take them off, but since they don't come off very well, he's been just chewing on them directly. But we're going to turn him over so y'all can see him, because this is Theme Thursday, and it's all about stars. And believe it or not, this little outfit that I bought at the Rose Doll Show, which I thought all those clothes would be too small. Well, I started putting this on Micah, and it was actually too big for Micah. The bottom hung down a little bit, so I thought, I wonder. So I tried it on Mr. Kai, and sure enough, it fit him. Did it fit me good, Mama? Did it fit me so good? Now, I'm trying, if I got on camera there, I apologize. I'm trying not to go on camera, but I just can't help loving on these little people. I just got out of the pool. I was swimming laps in the pool this morning. And so I'm going to have to be getting ready here pretty soon to take Tristan to theater camp. And I thought I'd get in here and try to do Theme Thursday real quick. So yeah, there's Kai and his little Spanish knit, and it's like a little seafoam green with a cream colored big huge star on the front of it, and inside the star there's little squares of the same seafoam green, and it's got little buttons at the crotch area. I hate that word. That's such a gross word. And it buttons down the back as well. So yeah, that's such a sweet little outfit. And he's laying on a little gray star blanket that's got the same kind of green in it. Stars. They're all stars. So it's like a cream colored blanket with gray and green stars all over it. And that's what he's wearing. And his shoes, they're navy blue, but they have the same color on them. And then they're covered in stars, which are orange and yellow and that kind of bluish green. Yeah, so that is Mr. Kai for Theme Thursday. This Theme Thursday, this little fella misses Mommy. This little fella missed his mommy. I tell you what, he was originally planned to go with me to the Rose Doll Show. And the reason was because I wasn't going to take any of my silicones. And so what was left, he was the smallest one. Oops, sorry, got something on there. And so he was originally going to go, but then in the meantime, since I made that decision and Micah came, Micah was the smallest. And I tell you what, guys, I honestly tried to take both of them at first. I bought that big old bag that y'all saw, and they both did fit into it, but oh my gosh, it was so heavy. I knew I couldn't do that. And so I did choose Micah because he was smaller, and then my glad I did, because after carrying him around for so long, I felt like I was carrying around an anvil. He got so heavy, and Kai's even heavier, so I made the right choice. I wish I could take them, both of them, but actually I wanted to take all my babies, but I had to choose just one, so we went with the most compact one. So anyway, that is Kai for Theme Thursday, and now we're going to feature another pretty little thing and get her dressed for Theme Thursday. I'll be right back. Okay, so we haven't seen Miss Natalie in a while, so we decided we're going to change her. And oh my gosh, I was trying to sit on the bed because my back hurts standing up. Now I got a wet spot on the bed because my bathing suit's wet. I do have a cover on, but bathing suit's still wet. Okay, so what to do here. Put something a little thicker under me so my wet pants don't wet the bed too much. So here is our little girl. Hi, darling. Did you meet the mommy? Did you meet the mommy? Okay. So we're going to get her changed for Theme Thursday too. And that's the only two I'm doing today. I'll show you what she's wearing. She's got this little onesie here that's, yes, it's a cream colored, and it's trimmed in this gold thread. It has gold stars and gold moons, and then silver stars and silver moons and silver planets, and just little stuff going all the way through it. It's a 3/4 length sleeve, little onesie, buttons in the back. So we can get those open while we talk. And then we're gonna put it with this little frilly skirt. It's got a, y'all have seen this skirt before, I believe. And it's just a cream colored skirt with a white lace overlay and a cream colored skirt underneath. And I don't have any gold shoes, but I do have the silver shoes. And they have pink bows on them, so we're going to put on a pink headband to bring out the pink. And that will be our little Natalie today. So I'm so pleased everybody has been enjoying. Can y'all see? I think y'all can see everything, can you? See that? How's that? Oh, now you can't see her. These big ones are hard to film. Okay, we'll do it that way. So anyway, I'm glad y'all been enjoying the videos. I'm catching one of those here and there and trying to catch up, and you know how it is when you've been away for a few days. It's really, there is no such thing as catching up, but I'm watching as many videos as I can and commenting and then responding to the comments that you guys have been leaving, which I really, really appreciate. I was absolutely amazed at the reactions that I got from Micah, and I have a story to tell y'all. You know, for the longest time before, I guess I have to take this off over your head, baby. The longest time before I went on this trip, I was really nervous about taking a reborn along. Not because I was afraid of being seen in public with him, but because I didn't know how it would go through security and boarding the plane and all that. So that's what I was most nervous about. Whew, I feel like I talk a mile a minute when I get on here. Anyway, but after I watched Nicole from Nicole's Little Ones video and a couple of others, I think Penny, Fun and Frolic, actually, they both had told me, you know, they just talked so matter-of-factly about it and just made it seem so easy, then I wasn't worried anymore. And I knew kind of what to do from them talking. Is your diaper all cattywampus? No, it's all right. It's your onesie is cattywampus. There we go. So I wasn't nervous about that anymore. But I was really shocked at the responses that I got. I mean, we went to baggage check. Oh my goodness. All those ladies that you saw in the video, they all came out from around the counter. Oh, you gotta come see this. This is a doll. Come see this. Come see this. And they were all coming out around, and I felt horrible because there were people behind us. They didn't seem to care. They weren't in any hurry. So, I mean, there were some other agents further down the line, and some people had to go down there. But not only were the agents enthralled and wanting to see him and take pictures and hold them and stuff, but even some of the passengers behind me were taking pictures. So it was really weird. Well, I thought this was 3/4 length, but on them it's a long sleeve. But that's okay. We're not going outside today, are we? Well, you're not anyway. So anyway, you know, there was that big fuss over him and at the counter, and we finally got away from baggage check, and so you know how it is. You go through security, which there was no problems going through security. It kind of freaked him out when I put the baby in a bin. But, you know, when I told them they were dolls, some of them still couldn't believe it when I told them he was a doll. But anyway, got through security fine. And they did explain to me why they do the test. They showed me his picture on the x-ray machine. And all of the areas that he had glass beads, which is his arms and limbs and some of them in his body and his head, they show up green on the x-ray machine, and green is a suspicious material, I guess. It comes at the same color as like explosives. So, of course, they asked me what was in him, and I told them, and they did the little chemical swabs on him, and it was fine. I could go. So anyway, we do that. We go all through security, and then we're already checked in, so we don't need to go to the gate right away, but we know where it is. So we go and eat breakfast. Susan, when I say we, I mean me and Susan. And we went and had breakfast, which was a sit-down. It was in a restaurant, not just a fast food place. So it took us a while to eat breakfast because we got there way, way, way ahead of time. And then after that, we went and looked through some little shops, you know how women do. And then we finally went down to the gate, and it was getting time to board. So we're standing in line, and you know, I have the stroller, I have Mike in the stroller. And the lady comes on the speaker, and she said, okay, anyone here who is in a wheelchair, has small children, babies or strollers, who need you know, extra time boarding the plane can board first. And I looked at Susan and I said, well, I do have a stroller. I didn't get any socks for you, honey. I didn't get any socks for you. Let's see what these look like without socks. So I went up to the stewardess, who was, you know, or whatever you call them, the employee, and I went up to her with the stroller, and I said, I have a stroller, and before I could say, but it's not a real baby. There you go. There we go. She looked down the stroller, and, you know, of course, I went to tell her it was a doll, but before I could say that, she goes, oh, so this is the one I've been hearing so much about. I almost fell over. I mean, it's been miles since and a couple hours since I checked in, you know, at the baggage gate. So it was so weird. I mean, here it is all the way down at the boarding gate. And she said, this is the one I've been hearing so much about. So he was not only popular there in person, but he had been talked about and spread through the entire airport. So I thought that was kind of fun. Let me see if I got socks for her. That kind of looks iffy. These might be too white. No, they're the same color. So anyway, I thought that was really kind of funny. It's just funny. And I don't know, I was just totally amazed at the reactions that I got to him, and was very pleased with it, and everything went very smoothly. But like I said in the beginning, has been said, reported, tested, whatever they're going to do, that dead weight feels as though it's 2 pounds heavier than it actually is. So in that case, 5-pound Micah felt more like 7 pounds. But, you know, I held him on the plane all the way. It was kind of cute with those socks up like that. Held him all the way on the plane, you know, getting on and off the plane and stuff, and this and that, and oh my gosh, he felt like he weighed 20 pounds after that. Okay, well, Natalie, let's get your hair done, baby. Oh, what have you been doing? What have you been doing to your hair, baby? Mommy hadn't been here in over a week, and look at your hair. Look at this. What does she do? Have y'all been wrestling? Have you been wrestling? Has my baby been wrestling? So anyway, all in all, it was a great experience. Susan and I had a good time at the doll show, at the baby shower. I got to spend some great time with Yvonne and Connie, and I met Lynn from Littlefoot Nursery, which I've been wanting to get to her channel and haven't been able to find it yet. So that was great. And yeah, met Mary O and Jessica and Cynthia, Stephanie, and I missed some people. I hate to miss. I missed Dawn, and I think Crystal was there, but I didn't see her. So, but I did get to meet some people, and you know what was amazing, guys? You know, most of us haven't met face to face. And I don't know what she's been doing while I've been gone, but she's got this little knot in her head. There we go. Got that. There we go. When we met, it was like old friends just getting together, you know, that we haven't seen in a while. It wasn't any like real awkwardness other than like the ones that you don't see their faces on the screen. It was kind of weird. It was funny because they all found me. I mean, I'm just totally absorbed in these dolls, and I'm hoping to meet people, but I was so involved in looking at the dolls and trying to video this and that. I'm sorry, y'all probably aren't seeing any of her. Let's back this up a little bit. So let's see. Here, Natalie. Natalie. Okay. So anyway, I would have people come up to me and go, "Are you Holly?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so everybody did that. Yvonne did that. Mary did that. Cynthia did that. And, oh, and I met Shanda. I forgot to mention Shanda. And it's so nice because we were all old friends. I'm sorry. Y'all have not been seeing her at all. And I'm just yammering on, y'all looking at her neck. Let's see if I can get this up on it. Okay, I don't remember how this works. Let's just go, oh, look, that doesn't it. That's not it. Maybe this is it. Oh, that's so weird. I can't remember how to work this thing. Man, gone for just a few days. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Let's see if that, oh, nope, that didn't do it. Told you I don't remember how to work this. Okay, there we go. That's the back. Alright, so there's Natalie. Let's get you back here. Oh. But yeah, it was a great experience. I'm hoping maybe to go back next year. I'd like to because there's other people who weren't there this year that said that they were wanting to go or were going to go. Get this one here. Hi, Punky. Hi. You come sit with Sissy. You come sit with Sissy. There we go. There we go. There. You want to hold it? You want to hold him up there, Natalie? Natalie's a good big sister. Her and Sophie both. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Looks like he keeps wanting to look at the ceiling fan. There. Now let's see. There they are. There they are. These are our Theme Thursday babies. In their stars. In their stars. Fly me to the moon. Let me dance among the stars. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a great Thursday. Sorry I'm out of breath. Talking a little softly because I have Tristan in the other room. And so my son and his wife, Tristan's parents, are coming in tonight. And Tristan and Gabriel have their play performances tomorrow night and Saturday night. A house full of company, so the rest of the day I'm going to be spending cleaning out this nursery / guest room. Got to get all the babies out. Suzanne, I know you understand having to do that. One day I think I'm going to turn my other room, which is the boys' room, when they come stay over. I might turn that into a full-fledged nursery and not have to do this anymore. So, but anyway, for now, I have to move everything out. So I won't see y'all again probably till next week. Think about Tristan and Gabriel doing their performances this weekend. Kai, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, aunties. Natalie. She likes his shoes. Natalie. Don't you love it when they don't pay attention to you? Say bye-bye, aunties. Say bye-bye. Okay, guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.